Separation of two components in such a way that heavier substances settle down.
Okay, Adilakshmi, evaporation. What does it mean, evaporation? Adilakshmi, can you hear me? Okay, Shahad, tell me, what do you mean by evaporation, Shahad?
The process of conversation that
Converting water
the water
into
that we separate
into what?
two types.
Water vapor. Okay, converting water vapor. Anna Rose, repeat, what do you mean by evaporation? Others, please listen. What others say?
17 letters dictation.
Dictation later. Okay, Anna, tell me, what do you mean by evaporation?
A liquid changes into
the
water vapor.
Water into vapor form. The liquids, conversion of liquids into vapor form. Okay, Nereen, repeat, what do you mean by this one? Evaporation.
Man, the process of conversion of water into its vapor is called an evaporation.
Evaporation. Okay, Helen, tell me, what do you mean by filtration? What do you mean by the word filtration? You are not listening to me. Okay, Ibin.
Yes, ma'am.
What do you mean by the term residue?
Ma'am, residue.
What is residue?
Solid, the heavier particles which collected after filtration.
Okay, Ritul, what do you mean by filtrate?
Process.
Filtrate. I'm not asking filtration. Filtrate. Filtrate. You heard what residue Evin said. Evin said the particle which collected after filtration. So my question is, what is filtrate? Okay, Isa, tell me, what is filtrate, Isa?
Ma'am, the liquid which collected after filtration.
Okay, the liquid which we collected after filtration is known as filtrate. Okay, yes. Okay, so shall we now go to the next thing is condensation. Okay. Okay, yes, before that,
okay,
as I open that, let me, everyone just go through that other things, sedimentation, decantation, and all once again.
Okay, ma'am, we will do.
Yes, yeah. Vedra, are you in the class? What do you mean by sedimentation?
Sedimentation, separation of two components in a such way that heavier substances settle down is called sedimentation.
Okay, yes. Irene, what do you mean by filtration? Irene?
Can Irene?
No, she is telling. Irene?
Filtration is a process that liquid comes up and heavier particles go down.
Oh, no, that is sedimentation, Irene. Okay, sedimentation. Jerin Elizabeth, what do you mean by filtration?
Ma'am, the process in which a heavier substance removed from a mixture after sedimentation is called
filtration. Okay, or filtering the heavier substances and the lighter substances from it. Jalin Shaiju, can you tell me what do you mean by residue? Residue? Say. Jalin Shaiju is present, no?
Yes, ma'am.
Tell me.
Yes, heavier particles which collected after filtration.
Okay, that is known as residue. Okay, residue. Okay, children. Yes, next person, Rommel, can you give one example for filtration? Sorry, evaporation. Give an example for evaporation.
Evaporation. Conversion is.
Hmm.
Um,
Hmm.
Ma'am, can you
Water.
So many examples, Romal. Think and say. Others mute it. Others mute it. Only Romal. Hmm. So many things. So many you can
Ma'am,
say.
And water.
Water. Ah.
Ma'am, can
No, he's telling.
Separating salt from water.
Okay. Evaporation of water from the salt or evaporating sea water from the salt field. Okay. I think this is the last thing we discussed. Now we
Yes,
are
ma'am.
moving on to last process we are moving on to is condensation. Okay. So condensation.
Definition of evaporation.
Evaporation already you have told, no?
Ma'am, can I
Okay.
say?
Repeat, Anubama.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, can you show that filtration?
Ma'am,
That is over, no? Already that chapter over by last class.
ma'am, can I say
Yeah, say.
conversion of water into its water
Vapor.
vapor?
Or
Evaporation.
simply we can say it is not only water, liquid. We can also say the liquid is turned into gaseous form. So that is also known as evaporation. In generally, when you go to higher classes, at present now you are only learning in terms of water. But when you go to higher classes, we can also say evaporation is the conversion of liquid into. So even you write this definition also correct only. Okay. Printer note I have given one definition. Even you write this also correct. Conversion of liquid into gaseous form.
And
That
what
is
is
known
the
as
meaning of gaseous?
gaseous form, gas form. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Gas form. So instead of that, so I will write it little more. Anyone want to write this definition also? Okay, it's correct. So conversion of. Those who want, you can write this also, not necessarily what I have given in the notes to write. This is actually evaporation not only for the water. It is about any other liquid also. It get evaporated if you heat it. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
So conversion of liquid into gaseous form. Gaseous form means gas form. Vapor. Gaseous form. Gaseous form is another word for gas. Turning into gases. For example, water. Water is turning into vapor means the vapor is a gaseous form.
Okay, ma'am. Okay,
So
ma'am.
that is why. Yeah. So conversion of liquid into gaseous form, that is known as evaporation. That way also you can write. Okay.
And when we boil
Okay,
the tea
ma'am.
and all, vapor will be good. That gas.
Yes. Now we are coming to next one, condense. I think everyone completed this. If you
Yes,
want, you
ma'am.
can write. Okay, fine. Next, last process, ninth process, condensation. Can you write all of you the next process, condensation?
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, till where we want to write that condensation?
That I'll tell you. Okay.
Okay.
So in this case also, we can have the equation. Condensation actually is opposite of evaporation. So actually, water is turning into water vapor. Now, condensation means just reverse order means water vapor is turning back to water. Okay.
Ma'am, or gaseous form is turning to liquid form.
Yeah, gases turning into liquid form.
All we will cross it. So when we open and look that top will full of water.
So you can see this picture here, Jalin, and so even though you can see during winter season, if you look at the flowers, look at the plants, you will able to see drops of water drops. Water droplets are remaining on that. So this is all because of the condensation. So what is condensation? The process where water vapor becomes liquid. Oh, okay. So
Okay, ma'am.
another thing you can write opposite, conversion of gases or vapor into liquid form. So you can write both. Okay. So I think in the printed note also I have given you, and anyone you write. Okay, conversion of gases or vapor into liquid form, or you can simply say the process where water vapor becomes liquid. That is also condensation. So you can write any of these things for the exam. Okay.
Okay,
Yes.
ma'am. Ma'am, we finished writing.
Yeah. So many examples in our daily life. No. Can you mute it, Helen? Can you mute it? Anubama, mute because sound is coming.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes. Yes. I think still there are so many. Okay. You know, in Faiz, Amal Krishna. Okay, fine. Okay.
Miss, can I ask a question?
Yes.
Ma'am, if we put in water sugar like salt, after we evaporate the water, will the sugar will be there?
No, that you will not get. Okay, you will not get, because sugar's feature is different. Okay, so this is happen. Evaporation will not take place in all the liquids. Some of the liquids will turn into vapor. So sugar we cannot get it like salt. Okay, then it is easy, no? We can make the sugar water and then remove the sugar. Actually, sugar we are getting from where? Sugar cane. Okay. So sugar cane, we make the pulp of the sugar cane juices, and afterwards heating and lot of process we get it. Okay. Similarly, jaggery, you know jaggery. Yes, jaggery. Of course, we are getting in the.
also made by sugar cane.
So it also jaggery also little bit evaporation is there, not fully. Actually, what they do means they make the jaggery in the liquid form. Then they will cool that liquid. Then after once it get cooled, what will get? You will get the jaggery, and they'll cut into different shapes and mold. So how you make chocolate? It is the same.
Ma'am, jaggery you would put in molds.
Yeah.
What your
So,
shape?
some amount of evaporation is there, but we are not getting fully. That is what I'm telling, that evaporation, condensation, they don't take completely in one substance. Okay, what is actually taking place is producing salt from seawater. Of course, it is ultimately evaporation. Some other substances, of course, there's little evaporation is taking place. You see, making curry. Mom, your mother is making a sambar. So if she doesn't switch off that sambar, what will happen? All the water in the sambar will get evaporated and it become thicker. Correct? So in our daily life, evaporation is taking, but not completely. So if you want to make the curry into thicker form, what we do? We will make all the water in the curry to get evaporated due to heating. So that is happening. Okay, but fully evaporation, we are depending completely on evaporation in which production of salt. Yeah, salt. Then we also see our ice cream. No, in the fridge, what we actually do, we make the ice cream and you keep it inside the fridge. And what does the fridge do? Fridge will evaporate it. I mean, it will absorb all the hotness from this and it become thicker. Okay,
Ma'am,
so
can
partially.
you admit Adlakshmi?
Okay, so these are the things are happening. So if you say fully evaporation taking place in which thing, especially in salt, production of the salt, and also we are going to learn formation of the rain. Okay, formation of rain. Formation of rain.
Okay, ma'am.
And see, formation of rain, not only evaporation, there is also condensation. So both the process is taking place. Shall we continue with it? Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So you can
The
see
sun
here.
absorb the water on the land, then rain.
Yes, yeah. So condensation can also produce water droplets on the outside of soda cans or glasses of cold water. You can see that if you take it you take the cold water from the fridge and keep it a little time outside, you can see there is a condensation taking place outside part of the glass, correct? You will able to see the water droplets on outside part of the glass tumbler and the bottle. So it is not necessary condensation is fully taking place. Condensation will take place whenever you take any curry or something you kept in the fridge, you remove it outside for little time. First you will see the droplets. After time, what happened? That droplets will be turned into water. You can see that. Okay. So, and also dew. We call it this water droplets on the flowers and the plants. During winter season, what we call for it? Dew. No? Dew. Yeah. Small water droplets. You call it dew. Then
in the
when dew become ice. Yeah. When the dew become ice, then you will call it is snow. Yeah, that is outside. Yeah, even during rainy season, after rain, after some time you will able to see that water everything fall down, but still some water droplets will remain on the windows of your house and here and there.
Ma'am, can you admit Ishal?
When we go and see.
Ma'am, can you admit
Yes.
Ishal?
Yes. So I am admitting their network is going and coming. Okay. Yes. So now the second, another example, so many examples. So for condensation, we can say the dews on the plants, on the flowers, and water droplets on the sides of the glass tumbler. Okay. And another thing, another important thing is a part of condensation is cloud formation. How does cloud form in that? Before rain, what should get there? Should be a cloud. Then only cloud started raining. So usually we have cloud, they are white in color, but only dark clouds will produce the rain, correct? Nowadays also, if you look at the sky, you will able to see there are clouds, but there is no sign of the water. Okay, so in order to get the rain, the cloud has to first form the rain clouds. So how do they form? You can see from the ocean, first what part will take place? Evaporation takes place.
Evaporation.
Yes. So cloud formation not only because of the condensation, it is also part evaporation plus condensation. Just like a sedimentation, decantation. Okay, sedimentation, decantation, filtration. All these three processes are related. Correct?
Yes.
Sedimentation, decantation, filtration. All these three processes are related. Similarly, if you want to get a condensed form of water, there should be evaporation also. Then only we can get the condensation. So you can see from here, the water from the sea or the river gets evaporated first. It goes upwards. When it goes upwards, what will happen? You see, condensation takes place. Why? When you go to higher places in earth, you will not able to see a lot of air outside. As you go higher and higher, the sky is little cooler. Okay, so on the surface of the earth, because of the sunlight, evaporation takes place. When this water vapor goes upwards, slowly, it go to very far away from the earth, what will happen? There won't be much sunlight when you go to higher and higher. So as a result, what will happen? The evaporation reduces and this water vapor which already gone upstairs started turning into water droplets due to condensation. And then it will be form a rain clouds. It will be formed a rain cloud.
Rain will come.
Yes. Once it is fully
Slantingly.
Yes, not only slantingly, it will flow straight also. I'll come to that point. So once condensation takes place, it will form a rain cloud. And as more water started getting into it, the clouds will be full of water. Correct? Our normal clouds become full of water, and cloud cannot control this water.
So
Then it started falling as a rain. So till the clouds filled with the water droplets, it will be remain. Once it is fully condensed, you can say condensed, and if more water it cannot withstand, then it started raining.
Excuse
And
me, ma'am.
rain can be in different direction depending upon the wind, because it is flow moving from down upward to downward. So in that there will be some breeze. Then as a result, rain may fall in different direction. That is why we are holding the umbrella in different ways. Where is the rain direction? Then we will hold the umbrella. Yes. So
Ma'am.
that's about. Yes.
Ma'am, sometimes when evaporation is taking place, very small fishes, like very small, light-weighted fishes, even go to the sky, to the clouds with the by
Yeah,
the
yes, there are some.
evaporation.
That is some natural phenomena. It doesn't occur every time. Okay, there are some of the certain places. There is a reason that you will get some kind of some very small fishes. Okay,
Ma'am,
so
it
that
has
also
happened to
can.
me.
Where?
Ma'am, outside my house there is a bucket, ma'am. When it was
Uh,
raining, we keep
uh,
it under the stones. So one day when I
uh.
was cleaning my feet in that water, I saw something move. When I looked in that bucket, there was 3 to 4 fishes in that, small fishes.
That is not, maybe not because of rain. Maybe it must have multiplied. How do you come? Where is your house? Huh?
Ma'am, in Nairobi.
Okay, in the bucket before there was no fish. Afterwards there was fish. That's what you are telling me?
Yes, yes, ma'am. It was
Ma'am,
not near.
Hmm. Hmm.
Ma'am, it was like 2 months ago.
2 months ago.
ma'am, it will
Okay.
be the babies of mosquitoes.
No,
Do
it's not babies of mosquito.
maybe babies of mosquito. Is it a fish, Narine? I don't know, because maybe there are some rare phenomena, but I never seen like that. Very often is taking place in Kerala. Some of the places it happens. Sometimes with the rain, we will also get a polluted thing like acids and all. So that is why we call it acid rain. When there is more pollution, the cloud also will absorb all kind of pollutants. So when the rain falls, this polluted will be turned into acid and it will be fall into the rain, and that happens especially in polluted places like Delhi and all. It is very highly polluted area. Delhi, Chennai, all these places. Okay, they are very. It's a commercial town, no. So usually some places with the rain we also will get a acid, but that acid rain is very dangerous. It can get the blisters on your skin. You will get a burning sensation if that rain comes. So usually all the grandmother, means my grandmother used to say, after summer if you get a first rain you should not go out. After some time, 10 to 20 minutes, that first rain fully fell down, then you go out, because they say that the first rain after the summer, the first rain may contain some kind of acids and all, they usually say. Okay, but in Kerala it is not quite often, because we have a lot of trees, so the pollution is controlled by the trees. But like Delhi, Bombay, UP, all these places are, it's not a area where we get a lot of rain. So once the rain come, the polluted content come, it will burn the leaves also. Leaves started falling. I mean, once this rain falls, the leaves will be turned into brown color because of the burning sensation. And if it fall on your hand or your body, you will get a burning sensation or blisters. So that happens. So that is something not related to actually your topic, but still I'm telling that it is not only, since he has told me about the fish, I also told there is also chances of have getting a acid rain. Okay, so this is the different method, and there is an activity where we have a continuous condensation and evaporation taking place in that. Okay, so how do you collect separating salt and sand? For example, a water contain some amount of salt and some amount of sand. Now we have to separate Salt also, sand also, water also. So far we have discussed about, yes,
The water is sodium, right?
water is not sodium. No.
In the first rain, there will be bottle water. So, buying from outside bottle water. So,
Bottle water?
Yeah, because here's pipe, here's tap, and we will get salt water because of the ocean. So in that sodium and also written in English, in that sodium, this much sodium is there in
In
this
the water, in the mineral water, in the mineral water. Okay, maybe. Hello, Angelia, are you saying something? Lot of sound, Angelia. Can you mute it? Bilsa, yes, Bilsa.
Ma'am, in the hills, there will be, in the first rain, there will be hailstone.
Yes, yes, that is of course, because the water is so much condensed that it turn into ice. So with the rain, the ice also will come. We call it as hailstone. Yes, Jalin. Yes, Bilsa, tell me.
And I had eaten.
Yes, yes. Hailstones come sometime in the first rain. The water is so much condensed that it will be turned into ice in the cloud. And while it is falling, that small cube, ice cubes will start. That is also happened in Kerala some years back. Yes, Jalin, tell me. You are about to say something, to show something. What is that? What's that? Low sodium.
in every
Okay.
bottle.
Low
So
sodium.
in water, sodium is there.
No, it's not like that. Okay, so water means it has minerals, not the sodium. Okay, it will have lot of minerals. It is not only sodium. Calcium will be there. Some of the water. Okay, some of the water. You see the everyone say that the water in the river and the well are very good for our health. Why? Because it contain lot of minerals. So what you buy from the shop, we call it mineral water. They say mineral water, but they are not so good. Okay, in that they may not add so many minerals. Yes.
We cannot drink here tap water because
Yes.
here full of ocean, so full salt and other kidney problems.
Yes. So what they do, the municipalities and on may give you the water. So they may give you the water by adding some purifier into it, purify it, and then they will give you. Okay. But the best water what we drink is what we get from the river and all. If there is a rain water is the real water, they say, but you should not drink the first rain water. You can drink the second rainwater. First rainwater, all that type of pollutants will be there. Okay, so that's how. So I think it's almost time up. So I just wind up the session now.
Ma'am, in Dubai, water is low. Uncompleted.
Second word, sedimentation. Second word, sedimentation. Now itself you have to send, okay? Not after some time. Yeah. Third one, filtrate.
Ma'am, can you tell the first one?
Sieving.
Ma'am,
Next word.
What is the third word?
Third word, filtrate.
Third word?
Filtrate.
Ma'am, next word.
Wait.
Ma'am,
Fourth word, condensation. Fourth word, condensation.
And what is the second word?
Sedimentation. Second word, sedimentation.
What's the third word?
Filtrate.
What is the fifth word?
Wait. I read once again 4 words. First word, sieving. Check everyone. Second word, sedimentation. Third word, filtrate. Fourth word, condensation. Fourth word, condensation.
And fifth
Fifth word, winnowing.
winnowing.
Yeah, winnowing. Sixth word, husk. Husk. Sorry, I already told spell the word. So cut that word husk. You write Instead of that, sorry, write the word solute. Solute. Fifth word winnowing. Sixth word
What did you tell the sixth word? Solute.
solute. Yes. Please cut husk. Okay, I already said that. Okay, sorry for that.
Solid rescue or
Seven,
solute?
seventh word solvent. Seventh word solvent.
Ma'am, can you repeat the sixth?
Sixth one solute. Solute. Okay.
Ma'am, what is
Yeah.
Solvent. Then eighth one.
Eighth one decantation. Eighth one decantation. Yes, I will tell you. You continue writing. Whatever we miss, I will give you time.
Decantation.
Okay. Now you write eighth word decantation.
Ninth word.
Ma'am, how many words are there?
Ninth one stock.
What is next one?
Ninth word stock.
Yes.
Stock.
ma'am.
Last word
Ninth word.
threshing. Last word threshing.
Finish, ma'am.
Okay.
Fishing.
Ma'am, finish.
Everyone just mute it, and I just read one by word. Please, those who missed out, please write. Number one, sieving. Number one, sieving. Number two, sedimentation. Number three, filtrate. Number four, condensation. Number five, winnowing. Number six, solute. Number seven, solvent. Number eight, decantation. Those who miss out, please write down. Number eight, decantation. Number nine, stock. Stock. Yes.
Can you tell the number 7?
Number seven, solvent. Solvent. Okay. Number nine, stock. And last word, threshing. So all of you
I
click
sent
the
you.
photo and send. Okay, I'll check it. Bye,
Ma'am, I
children.
sent you. Bye,
Okay.
ma'am. Bye, ma'am.
Everyone,
Bye,
please
ma'am.
send it.
Thank you,
Then
ma'am. It
only
was
I will
wonderful
put
class.
I will put the attendance. Otherwise, I won't put.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.